Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OZSC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, quite the eventful chart here. Been a while since the last update I did on it, but as we head into the long weekend here, I want to get some things mapped out. And I say long weekend because, friendly reminder, markets are closed on Friday for Independence Day. But the first dynamic that really stands out, and this is not some sort of great discovery on my part, but the Bears are in full control right now, and I get it, just saying the Bears are in full control are just words, but that's why I love charts, because they allow you to take words and help visualize them. And the Bears being in full control has everything to do with this downtrending trend line right there. I mean, you look, and there's been some nice movements along the way, right? I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due. Nice bounce there. Unfortunately, it failed. Another nice move upwards, failed. Check out that one. A big move back upwards, failed. And then you had this one. Another big move upwards today, but failed. And the common theme, as I'm sure you've noticed, is that every bounce has just stayed below that red line. So I'm not saying that from a trading standpoint, people can't make money, because yeah, this shows people can make money. There's been several great bounces along the way. But my core point here is that any sort of upwards price movement, I would be very skeptical of until the price can prove itself, which leads to the next valid question. Okay, well, what do you mean by prove itself? Again, it goes back to that red line right there. Prove itself would be not only working its way up to it, but getting up above it and staying above it. And I'm not saying that can't happen. I'm just saying be very careful, because history has shown all these bounces, because they've stayed below that red line, have ultimately just been rejected and rolled back over. So if there is any sort of bounce to the upside, let's see if the price can prove itself by getting above that resistance trend line and then staying up above it. As far as areas of support are concerned, headed into next week, main level to watch very closely, going to be right down here at 0.015. So keep a very close eye on 0.015. If the price breaks below there, then at that point, the chart begins to be threatened of potentially going right back to where it started. I mean, this whole big movement started right there. So the last thing you would want to see the price do is go, well, down in this area, because you matched that up. And that's quite literally back to where it all began. So keep your eye on these levels moving forward, and let's see what happens with it next week. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.